Peace and bliss, peace and bliss, peace and bliss. You saw the title, you clicked on it. Now listen to this. Tribe, don't forget who we are. Don't forget that you are powerful beyond measure. Don't forget that you are a master creator. Don't forget that you are a master manifester. Don't forget that that which you think, that which you feel, creates your reality. Don't forget that you are loved. Don't forget that there are two worlds currently being created right now. One where all of your fears, all of your doubt exist. And another where the only thing that exists is your bliss. That life is a story that we create. Don't forget that the only way life happens to us is to invite stories into our life. Don't forget that black magic is nothing more than someone telling you a story of negativity that you choose to include and make a part of your story. Don't forget that. Don't forget we're always in control of our own stories. Don't forget that you create the timeline that you want to be on. Don't forget that if you want to create a timeline of fear, of lack, of stress, all you have to do is feel that way. Also, don't forget that the more you focus only on love and that which you want to create and the world that you want to see, that will also be created. Don't forget that you have people constantly around you that are here to support you. Don't forget that there's no answer that is too far from you. Don't forget that you are guided by infinite knowledge. Don't forget that the same energy that made the entire universe is swimming inside of you right now. Don't forget to be present. Don't forget to forgive. Don't forget that worrying gets you nowhere. Don't forget that you are most powerful when you are calm. Don't forget that you are most courageous when you are bold. Don't forget to speak your truth. Don't forget to speak from your heart. Don't forget to feel from your heart. Don't forget to think from your heart. Don't forget the power of illusion. Don't get distracted. Don't forget that you're here to play. Don't forget that you're here to learn. Don't forget that we hold the vibration inside of us that we want everyone else to hold. Don't forget that we are all in this together. Don't forget that we all do better when we all do better. Don't forget that sometimes parents are children. Don't forget that sometimes children are the wisest teachers that have ever been on this planet. Don't forget that we're all different. Don't forget that we all have things that make us unique. Don't forget that we all get triggered. Don't forget that we all have times of uncertainty. Don't forget how to hold vibration. Don't forget that when it's hardest to hold vibration is when we are on the brink of the highest creation. Don't forget that this is a very exciting time to be alive. Don't forget to share this video out with anyone who needs to remember anything. Don't forget that you are beautiful, male, female, king, and queen. Don't forget that you are those things. Don't forget that you're magical. Don't forget that there are people who love you for exactly the way that you are, even the person that you're pretending to be. Don't forget that we're all tribe. Don't forget that you have the ability to be abundant, even when it looks like there's no abundance. Don't forget that you are pure abundance. Don't forget that every single thing that you need is found in the present moment. Don't forget the law of attraction. Don't forget how often we used to attract things that we didn't want through fear, through doubt, through illusion. Don't forget when we used to forget that we were master creators whenever we got caught up in what was going on around us and not what was going on inside of us. Don't forget that you are poetic with your words. Don't forget that we have an ability to share our light with anyone through our gifts. Don't forget that you're gifted as fuck. Don't forget that God spent eons customizing every single thing about you. Don't forget that God is you. Don't forget that the thing that you want most in this life is also the thing that God wants for you. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget that you are not the victim. Don't forget that everything in your life was designed to teach you something that you asked for. Don't forget that you are divine. Don't forget that you are resilient and that you can make it through anything. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to explore how much fun you can have. Don't forget to smoke weed. Don't forget to love even the hardest people to love, because even they are a reflection of us. And they are us. Don't forget that the more you can love those who are hard to love, the more powerful you are. Don't forget that you are only as toxic as those you hang around. Don't forget that you choose what timeline you want to be on, regardless of what's happening around you. Don't forget that your external is just a reflection of your internal. So don't forget that if there's a virus going on in your external, then there's really a virus going on in your internal, which is why our external reflects those things. Don't forget that when we want to be done with this time, all we have to do is stop living in the past. Don't forget that all of your guides, all of your angels are around you and they're present with you at all times. Don't forget that the only time we're not provided for is when we think we're not. Don't forget that you are only as abundant as you feel. Don't forget that real is whatever you want to be real. Don't forget that good and evil are just reflections of our ego. Don't forget that this life was meant to be a playground for you. Don't forget to do the work. Don't forget to take care of your body. Don't forget to have sex. Don't forget to know when to release thoughts that no longer serve you. Don't forget that you are a multi-dimensional being. Don't forget that you already have all the solutions. I love you guys. I like you guys. I like you all. Share this video out to anyone who needs to remember. I love you guys. Peace and bliss.